Howdy y'all, my name is Marnie Black, and I want to share with you a little song that I wrote about a guy called Tiger King Joe. Now this is a story about Tiger King Joe. I know it's bad when you stub your toe, but you won't felt pain until you heard the story about Joe. Now Joe started off with a tiger or two, and he ended up with a 6-acre zoo. He had a bright blonde mullet and a handlebar tash too. Now Tiger King Joe was proudly gay with his boyfriend John and another on the way. Well, I guess one wasn't enough for old Tiger King Joe. So Travis came along with his gorgeous hair, addicted to meth. So Joe said, there, here's a tiger and a quadback and a rifle. Now go out and play. Now everything was fine with the zoo in full swing, but then came along the darndest thing. A woman with fire in her eyes and a poisonous tongue. So she called up Joe and she laid down the law. So he called her a bitch and he called her a whore, but no matter what he said, she just wouldn't leave him alone. She thought he was cruel with his tiger zoo, but he couldn't understand it because she had one too. So the feud went on and things just got worse. Now Travis sadly died while playing with his gun, and John ran off because he wasn't having fun, and Joe got angry and he started to seek revenge. Now his main antagonist, Carol Basket, wasn't up for playing tisket-tasket, so she sued the Tiger King for every dime that he had. Now things were getting really bad. The tigers were hungry and Joe was sad, but then came old Jeff Lowe to save the day. He signed up with Joe to run the zoo, but Joe didn't know he was crooked too. And before Joe knew it, the feds were on his tail. He'd been having thoughts and he'd been making plans, but he'd put the job into Alan's hands to kill Carol Basket and make sure she's dead and she's gone. But Jeff and Alan went straight to the feds, told them Joe wanted Baskin dead, so they put him in jail and they threw away that damn key. Now this was the ballad of Tiger King Joe. I wrote this song because I thought y'all should know about Joe and his tigers and his husbands and his crazy life. Now you could be a Tiger King too, but now you know what money and drugs can do. Just make sure you don't end up like good old Joe. Because when you run out of money and you can't trust your friends, things can turn out real bad in the end. So never buy tigers or marry 2 men in a row.